Hey there, Hilltop kiddos, it's Miss Amy, and we're going to look at two letters today. We're going to look at the letter Y and the letter Z. Our first letter that we're looking at is this one. You know what it is? It's letter Y. Letter Y is made up of one little line and one big line, just like these right here. So let's see if I can make a Y with our magnet lines. We've got the one big line is at a diagonal, and the other little line is at a diagonal, but the opposite way, just like this. That is our letter Y, and when we write the Y, we're going to start at the top, and we're going to go down with our diagonal, and then pick up our pencil again and go back to the top and make that little stick, that little line where they connect. So that is the Y. And let's see what sound the Y makes by looking at our little bucket, our Phonics Bucket, with all Y sounding items. The first one is something some of you eat for breakfast. It's a yogurt. Yogurt starts with Y. Hear that sound? That's the sound the Y makes. We also have an animal called a yak. Yak. We also can make things with this Y word. This right here is yarn. Yarn starts with Y. Got one more for you. This little toy is a yo-yo. Yo-yo starts with Y. Let's take a look one more time. Remember these flashcards? They feel bumpy. We're going to start at the top, make a diagonal down, lift up, and make a little diagonal that way. And that's the Y. Okay, I have one more letter for you. It's also a letter made of only lines, but this letter has 1, 2, 3 lines. This is the letter Z. It's at the very end of the alphabet. When you sing the ABCs, Z is the last letter. Let's make a Z. I'm going to put my big line diagonal, just like the Y, that big line in the Y, but this one we have a hat on top and a tail on bottom. There's our letter Z. When we draw the letter Z, I also want you to start at the, where do we start all of our letters? At the top. So we'll draw our little line, then we make a diagonal big line, and then another little line at the bottom. That's a Z, just like this. Start at the top, little line over, big line diagonal, little line over. 3 lines is letter Z. Now what sound does a Z make? Let's look at our Phonics Bucket. Okay, this is an awesome animal. It's a zebra. Do you hear that Z for zebra? We also have a number. This is not the letter O, but this is the number 0. 0 means nothing. 0 starts with a Z. This is a vegetable. Some of you might like, some of you might not, but this green vegetable is a zucchini. Do you hear that Z? Zucchini. Why don't you look around your house and see if you find anything that might start with a Y, sound, or maybe there's something at your house that starts with a Z, the Z sound. I know I wish I could go to the zoo, but I can't yet, but someday soon I'll be able to. All right, guys, practice writing your letters and saying words with the sound, and look around your house for items that start with a Y and Z.